Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your Warrior Drum reading for April the 1st through the 10th. Your Stone People card is Eagle Medicine, looking at the big picture, taking everything into account, including future consequences. Your spirit animal is Turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. Your sign and symbol is days and nights and timing, divine timing, which is very interesting because that is exactly what the drum represents. Okay, now the drum is not just a musical instrument to Native Americans. It is used to bring balance and renewal. It represents the heartbeat of Mother Earth and the circle of life. It holds the spirit of whatever animal it is made of. Now, this one is considered a warrior drum because it is made from elk hide. The elk, or wapiti, represent stamina, determination, bravery, and patience. It is considered a protector of the tribe and a relative, not a quote animal, but a brother or sister. Okay, and once we're done with our reading and have everything off of it, we'll play it a little bit. Okay, in the east is what is coming into your life, and we have black tourmaline, repels negativity, very grounding, promotes inner wisdom, courage, patience, and brings peace to heart and mind. And I did think it was interesting. I wanted to point out that all of the stones are very dark for this reading. That's not a negative thing. It's actually very, very positive because they are all protective. So I can tell just by the stones that you chose that you are definitely being protected. Okay, in the east is what's coming into your life. We have the great mystery. There is a video on this card because it's pretty deep, but essentially it means you are the original source of your life and what has happened. You cannot blame other people. This card literally tells you to drop the shame, blame, and regret that has gotten you where you are now, and realize that you are 100% responsible for what happens in your life, for your attitude. Can't blame it on others. We have the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. This card means that you yourself are holding yourself back, and it may have to do with your past. That's what this is telling us. Crow Spirit says to co-create with Spirit and to believe in yourself. Okay, in the south is the place of innocence and the inner child, and we have Orthochorus. It is one of the earliest life forms. It enhances telepathy, stimulates the mind, reduces tiredness, depression. It's very good for grounding and overcoming past trauma. Brings transformation and personal growth. It is known as the Follow Your Happiness stone. So that's interesting. These cards here really are talking about overcoming past trauma as well. Okay, so we have sacred space and respect. Demanding respect for yourself and giving it to others. We have the magic guardian. Unlock the magic within you. Everyone has some. Grasshopper Spirit says, take a leap of faith. Okay, now in the west is the place of lessons learned, and we have Tiger Eye. confidence, strength, courage, protection, good luck, stimulates prosperity, and increases your personal power. We have the council fire and decisions coming up. We have the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And we have electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Those are all very powerful. And your stone is powerful as well. Now, in the north is the place of wisdom and gratitude. And we have Turritella, which is also a fossil. These are actual little fossils in there. It brings a deep connection to earth, your roots, and ancestry. It is known as a survival stone. The ancient life within it lends power of wisdom and healing. It helps you to stay humble and let go of any superiority and to be open to new experiences. Okay, and we have rites of passage and change. Okay, so here you were thinking, letting go of the past. Here you were thinking and bringing in your ideas. You had a decision to make, and then your very next card is change. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. That's awesome. And look at this, Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. So if you've been feeling powerless, reclaim it. Okay, let's see what your rune is. Ooh, you got the Algi's rune, the rune of protection. Very interesting, because it is also represented by the elk. So that's very interesting. And Sister Moon says, look at the bigger picture, which is what Eagle also said. Okay. So you had a very positive reading. You're being reminded here, divine timing. Don't become impatient. There's a lot going on here, okay? So let's move these off. That is so interesting, though, because we have our warrior drum, which is made of elk. Your rune was the Algi's, which is represented by the elk. And that is all about warrior energy. That's why this is a warrior drum. Now, you know, the elk is represented by those things. If this drum was made from deer hide, it would be a healing drum, because that's what the deer represents. Okay, so here's our drum. You can see the wood on the sides here. All the leather. And you see this cord here? Well, there's some on the bottom too. Each one of these represents a direction. So white represents the north, red the east, green and yellow the south, and black the west. Okay, so there's our drum. That's what it sounds like. And we're going to do the elk prayer, which is Sioux. And I think this is so interesting. You can tell a real drum by its resonance. So even when I talk, I don't know if you can hear that, I'm actually not touching the drum, but it is so resonant that it picks up my breath. I think that is so cool. So let's do some drumming and do the elk prayer. Elk, your strength and stamina far exceed those of your predators. Your unpredictability is an asset. May I take pride in myself and all my doings with the nobility of elk. I have the strength to go the distance and the sensitivity to respond to my surroundings with love and compassion. There we go. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Peace, love, and light. Until next time.